Hi there. So in this video, we're going to take a look at the My Properties page in RPD. So you'd use this page to connect yourself to and manage your properties within the system. First thing to take a look at are the three cards across the top. So standalone properties are for properties that are on their own. They can be both in town, high street, or they could be out of town. They're mainly just differentiated from the fact that they're not in a scheme. So that then brings us on to schemes. This is any schemes that you might be connected to. That could be a shopping centre, a retail park, or a leisure scheme. And then finally, we have tenants patches, which shows any areas where you represent a tenant. At the moment, you can see I'm not actually connected to any, but I'll go ahead and add myself and guide you through that. So let's say I am the landlord of a standalone property. Just press the little add button here. And we'll then search for the property that I'm a landlord of. So we'll go with 101 High Street. So there we go. We'll add that one. And we can see that that's now appeared in my properties list down here. So next, I'll add myself as the landlord's agent of a scheme. Again, similar box. We'll search for a scheme. Gonna add that. Maybe add that. Actually, maybe if we don't want that one, we can remove it. Just make sure that this list has all of the schemes that I'm the landlord's agent of. Now, if the scheme doesn't exist, you can create it by pressing this button here. Again, same applies on the standalone properties page. If the property doesn't exist, there's a button there to create it if you need to. Okay, so we can see now my properties list is grown a bit more. We're up to 20 properties, which is both the standalone and the ones from the retail park I just added. So the last step would be if I represent any tenants, we would need to create a patch. Now this looks a little bit different, but we just go ahead and fill this form. So first step is selecting the tenant that I represent. Next is the patch type. I'm going to go with a region. We can see the map on the right here is updated to different regions. So we'll say in the Northwest. The next is optional is a description, but it is recommended. And this is just a brief overview of the patch and the reason that you're associated with it. So I'm going to say new stores drive through. And that's useful just because, again, if other users were to click onto Burger King, they'd then see you listed as the agent for the Northwest. And it's just handy to see that maybe if it's just new drive-through stores, that's where you'd be the person to contact. Okay, so we come back and now all the Burger King stores in the Northwest have been added, and we're now up to 78 properties in my properties list. So a couple of things. First of all, to help you organize the properties, you can use filters and they're really easy to use. So if I just wanted my Burger King stores, I could just click Burger King and it's just going to show me those stores. So we've got the 58 Burger Kings there. Likewise, if I just wanted the properties where in my schemes, I can click that. Oops. And it's going to show me the 19 properties in schemes that I'm involved with. Okay. Now, the next thing that you might have noticed is this second row of cards. Now, the exact information shown on this second row is going to vary because they depend on the properties themselves. So right now you can see that we've got 19 with no lease data, and we've got 2 that are vacant. And again, the filtering works in the same way. So if I wanted to just see those 2 vacant, I just click that and we can see that I've got 2 vacant units. But yes, this is going to change a little bit. So if you've got any rent reviews coming up, break clauses, lease renewals, The cards that are here will change depending upon the information that the system has about the properties in the list below. And so that's it really. As you can see, it's quite quick to update the properties that you're connected to. And then onwards from here, the next recommended step really would be to start adding lease data, which we'll cover in another video. Thanks for watching.